Light Aquarius Pisces Cusp Collective. Welcome back to Cusp of Roses for your singles love reading. I hope that this reading comes to you in the highest vibration possible. Thank you guys so much for all of your love and support of my channel page. I truly appreciate it from the bottom of my heart. Thank you. Thank you. If you're new here to my channel, make sure you read through the description box below, okay? It's going to have everything you need to know in order to get the most out of my readings. And we do start off with a quick prayer and a moment of gratitude, so you can go ahead and pray along with me, do your own prayers or gratitude practices, or have a moment of silence, okay? Choose which one works best for you, and we will get started. Heavenly Father, Divine Mother, Holy Spirit, Ascended Masters of Light, my own Divine Ancestral Council, and all Archangels, thank you so much for being here with me and with the Aquarius Pisces Cusp Collective for their Singles Love reading. I thank you so much for grounding us all in our own energy and frequency and opening us up to the most important messages based in love, truth, and wisdom for the overall growth, prosperity, abundance, ascension of the love and relationships connected to Aqua Pi singles. I thank you so much, divine ancestors and archangels, for covering us in your love, light, and mercy and protection, for lifting us up in courage and strength every single day, and for communicating with us through signs, synchronicities, and dreams. We are so grateful for your presence and your walk with us in this life and beyond. We love you, and so it is. All right. Let's go ahead and get into this, Aqua Pies. Thank you guys so much again for being here. Oh, for those that do not know, we are going to just be doing general messages for the love readings now. I put a poll up on the community board, and that was the most voted for option. So this will look like me pulling some cards from the Romance Angel deck. We will then clarify with some tarot, and then I'm going to pull some Power of Love oracles. And then at the end, I've taken out the zodiac signs and the element cards from my Black Moon astrology deck just to see what potential partner energy you could be connecting with, Aqua Pies, okay? Just for a little fun at the end. So let's go ahead and get started. Thank you so much, Divine. Okay. I love it when they just come right on out. First card to flip over here was It's Safe for You to Love, Aqua Pies. It is totally a green light from the universe right now for you to indulge and be open to and experience love in the now moment, okay? It is safe for you to desire love. I get that very heavy, that some of you might even be afraid to focus on love or a little hesitant to give yourself to that vibration, okay? So it says, open your heart to give and receive the highest energy of all right? So it does feel like you're ready to love here, Aqua Pie singles, okay? Yeah, you got chemistry. Ooh. It says there's a strong magnetic attraction here. For me as a reader, this denotes a very strong connection here. Okay, whether this could be a very strong soul tie, all right, or this could be a strong soulmate connection. This could even be a twin flame if you identify with that journey, or a divine counterpart, however you want to label it, it's up to you. But this is just a higher level of connection that you are actually a part of here, Aquarius Pisces. Okay, so there's a lot of chemistry around you, or a lot of potential to build chemistry here. Ooh, okay, we have codependency. So this came out in the Capricorn singles reading as well. And they're kind of bringing me back to the energy that I felt in that reading, where there might be a little bit of a codependency around having this spark, having this, on fire physical attraction, right? Aqua Pies, it kind of feels like if there isn't that innate sexual tension between you and a potential partner, you might kind of turn your back to it or not think it's for you. And I feel like the divine is trying to get a lot of the collective out of that mode of thinking, and into a more open-minded perspective when it comes to love. Okay, so I'm getting a little bit of that for some of you out there, that there's a need to really pay attention, that you're not discrediting or dismissing anyone just because you don't have strong sexual passion or energy right off the bat from meeting them, okay? I'm also getting a little bit here with the codependency card that some of you might be coming out of a codependent relationship, which is why the divine is trying to get you to see or to feel safe to love again. There might be a fear that the chemistry between you or the physical connection between you and a potential partner might become a codependent situation, or might kind of, I just heard like overrule your logic here. So some of you that might be a codependency that you are out of, maybe handled or have addressed, but that could be what's keeping you from really being open fully to experiencing love the way that you desire to experience it, okay? All right, Aqua Pies, let's get a little deeper into this. Thank you so much, Divine. All right, wow. Okay, right away. Let's just go with those. All right, so the first card that flipped over here was the moon here, okay? Cancerian energy. Also heavy Scorpio energy can also be your energy with the Pisces, okay? It's safe for you to love. It does feel like for those that resonate with coming out of a codependent cycle here, Aqua Pies, it feels like that's what's kind of keeping you a little bit hesitant, a little bit more reserved, or a little unsure about how to move forward or how to come out back on the scene, back into the groove of being open to love and desiring love, okay? Yeah, it has the Nine of Swords. So the moon and the Nine of Swords letting me know there's a lot of anxiety around the unknown, okay? Not really knowing if it's safe for you to love, not knowing if you are out of a codependent cycle yet. Maybe just not even being able to trust what it is you feel intuitively, because Aqua Pies, I do feel that deep down your higher self is trying to guide you to be open to love, but there's a lot of fear, there's a lot of anxiety around maybe repeating codependent cycles or not being healed from a codependency, okay? Yeah, Three of Swords. Wow, Aqua Pies. This is heartbreak energy, feelings of betrayal. Again, not really feeling confident that, for some of you, it's like not feeling confident that you're going to be able to maintain an energy of being out of that codependency, or not feeling confident that your choice in love or who you feel this gravitational pull or this chemistry with isn't going to result in another codependent situation, okay? Yeah, the world, it's again, so yeah, I'm spot on here. So it's this fear, right? Look at that. You have the Three of Swords, the Nine of Swords, the world, and the moon. Okay, so like I said, it's a fear that you aren't complete or finished with this codependent energy, with healing yourself from that codependent energy. Okay, so any chemistry that comes along that you feel with someone, it almost feels like it triggers you back into feeling unsafe. All right, that seems very important there, Aqua Pies, for you to realize and bring awareness to within your own consciousness. Because again, I do feel like with the moon card here, it does feel like you are ultimately ready. Okay, your higher self is trying to guide you to be more open, guide you to trust yourself a little bit more. But thoughts of heartbreak from the past, overthinking those situations, right? Fears, anxieties, and worries are keeping you from seeing the fact that you are completing a cycle here, that your healing from this codependent energy is coming to an end, okay? So whether you feel that now or you'll feel that soon, just trust and know whenever you see this video that that cycle of being afraid to love or afraid to be vulnerable and open to love is coming to an end, okay? All right, let's go ahead and look into chemistry. Thank you so much, Divine. Whoa. Okay, I'll go grab that. What else do Aqua Pie singles need to know about chemistry? Okay. Anything else? All right, guys, give me 1 second here. Okay. All right. Ooh, all right. So all of these turned over, so let's see. First card that flew out here was Temperance. This is Sagittarius energy. They want me to say Archangel Gabriel energy as well. So some of you might connect with Archangel Gabriel. But essentially this Temperance energy is what I feel like, Aquapies, that you're truly desiring when it comes to having chemistry. Okay, when you feel that with someone, it's like it's a desire for balance. It's a need to alkaline two energies to become one. Okay, so it does feel like deep down in your heart here, Aquapies, you really do want to experience that oneness with someone. You want to have fireworks, you want to have that passion, but you want it to not lead to codependent connections or relationships or dynamics between you and this person. Okay, so it does feel like the chemistry that you are feeling possibly with someone is actually a good balance for you with this temperance energy. Yeah, if you were confused on that with the Seven of Cups and the Five of Swords, I do feel like that confusion is going to kind of teeter out or balance itself out. The more that you communicate, the more signs and synchronicities you get about this connection, about this chemistry you do feel. Okay. Yeah, that's actually like really straight to the point. So any emotional confusion that you might feel or any deception that might come into your mind space around the chemistry, that I do feel like, Aquapies, there is someone that you are hoping to connect with, already connecting with, that you do have a lot of chemistry with. But again, it sends you into that kind of closed off, detached energy to not be open to them all the way out of fear of becoming codependent. Okay, so this is telling me that, again, there is some healing here that can be offered from this chemistry between you and a person. All right. And that there's a need to really just be mindful of your thoughts, right? That you're not confusing yourself, or that any confusion you might feel towards the chemistry you have, okay? Don't let that deceive you from actually moving forward here and exploring, okay, with the Eight of Wands. Again, I do feel like what might be a key for you, Aquapie singles, is if synchronicities, communication from your angels and guides, like I just mentioned, Archangel Gabriel might be an archangel that's really connected to you. Any signs, synchronicities, dreams, communications from the spirit world that you're having about this chemistry between you and this person, pay attention to that. Because I feel like it is trying to get you to move out of that fear, right? Out of that confusion. And out of any sort of deceptive thoughts that you might have about it. Like I said, fearing the codependency, in order for you to really experience the healing and the balance that's being offered, all right, through this chemistry. All right, Aquapies, it's a lot going on, but let's keep it going. Let's look a little deeper into this codependent energy, okay? I kind of feel like we already talked about what it is, but let's see what else the Divine wants you to know. Thank you so much, Divine. What else do you need Aquarius, Pisces, cuspers to know about codependency? All right. Okay, we'll start with the cards that flipped over. Yeah, exactly. This is the codependency. It's a fear of choosing the wrong person to invest in here with the Lovers and the Eight of Pentacles. You also, yeah, had the Three of Pentacles flip up here. It's like wanting... Aquapies, it's almost this energy where what you really desire is someone who can not only match your work ethic when it comes to love, but who can also invest and grow. Like, not just... Yeah, it's a difference. It feels like a very slight difference. It's like you're looking for some sort of growth, some sort of expansion here with the Eight of Pentacles, as opposed to always trying to work to build something and it never getting anywhere, right? So it almost feels like, yeah, the codependency is like you might be used to choosing partners where there's a lot of potential with the Three of Pentacles. There's a lot of potential, but it doesn't get to the Eight of Pentacles, right? So there's a lot of potential to work together, right? There's some effort there, but it never fully blooms or blossoms here. Let's see what cards flipped over. Right, exactly. Yeah, with the Four of Pentacles and the Knight of Pentacles. So all Pentacles mainly here when it comes to codependency. So this might be either Aquapies, this fear of whatever you maybe do for work, your money being tied up into the relationship, right? And then not working out. Okay. Or this could be a codependency where it just feels like it's centered around money, right? Where money somehow becomes the focus of the relationship, whether you know it or not. And then it's like with the lovers here, it's like, thank you, divine. Right. So this might be where that codependency comes in the choices that you make here, Aqua singles. Right. I feel like money becomes the focus or the metric for who you choose to have a love relationship with, but then fall into that codependent energy. And then, do you know what I'm saying? Your whole world's turned upside down, or then it's like, oh, I'm back in another cycle. I'm back doing the same thing. Right. Yeah. So it's like, there's a need to really look at compatibility here, Aquapies, as opposed to what makes sense financially. Yeah, just, I'm going to leave it there. Okay. So there's a need to really review your choices in love and make sure that you're choosing from a place of authenticity and not from a material perspective here. Okay. You got the 3 of Pentacles again, the 8 of Pentacles, the 4 of Pentacles, and the Knight of Pentacles. All right. Let's go ahead and look into your love activation oracles. Thank you so much, divine. Okay. So you got virtue here. All right. It says you acknowledge your loving spiritual attributes that encourages others to grow. So like I said with the chemistry card, how there is for me as a reader, when that card comes out, there's a high possibility for a very deep spiritual connection or a deep energetic connection. Okay. So there is some virtue here that maybe Aquapies, there's a need to kind of build that or experience that between you and your future love partners before it becomes something where money gets involved, or before it becomes something tangible in that way. I hope that makes sense. Okay. You have elevation here. You are making the conscious decision to raise your vibration of love. And I do feel like for those of you who are coming out of that codependent energy of maybe only looking or only choosing partners based on material gains, or just what they have materially with the pentacles here, it feels like you're realizing that there's a mindset here that you need to elevate out of. There's a vibration and a frequency that you need to kind of get in tune with in order to see beyond the money, see beyond the support, see beyond the resources that are possible from these connections, okay? And look at the chemistry. Look at the actual compatibility. You know what I mean? Okay, and then here we have freedom. Yeah, it says you are releasing any self-imposed restrictions or perceived limitations through the loving energy of openness. It's safe for you to love, right? Be open to receiving and giving the highest energy of all. So there's this freedom, Aquarius Pisces, that I really feel like you're looking for in relationships, but maybe how you've gone about it in the past is what keeps you in that codependent cycle. Okay, so we've talked about that. If you want to rewind and hear me say it, go for it. Okay, but those are your love oracles. Let's go ahead and see who you could be potentially connecting with, Aquarius Pisces singles. Thank you so much, divine. Please show me potential partner energies for Aqua singles. Please show me potential partner energies for Aquarius Pisces singles. Potential partner energies. There we go. First card to flip over was Virgo. Okay, Virgos are really making some love connections here. We also have Taurus. Okay, Taurus could also be a potential love connection there. And you got Leo. Ooh. All right, they could also be a Leo-Virgo cusper here. Okay, but you also have Taurus. All right, so those are the potential love connection energies that are coming through. Thank you guys so much for your time and hanging out with me for this reading. I hope you found it helpful, insightful, and maybe even filled with confirmation for what you're feeling for your own love life in the now moment. Definitely let me know what resonates with you in the comment section below. I will post these oracle cards on the Instagram page so you can get a deeper look at them. I'll also have excerpts from the book in the caption for you to read through, just to provide maybe some additional confirmation or maybe another perspective on the intuitive tarot that we pulled here today. All right. But thank you guys so much for being here. I truly appreciate your time, and I will see you all in our next reading. Namaste.